Hi, my name is Yasmin Shabir and I work with the Better Lesson Master Teacher Project. I teach 7th grade math. I wanted to take a moment to share a differentiation tool I use in class, especially for problems like today's. Many of my struggling readers get stuck figuring out how to set up the right proportion. I do use proportions every now and then, but only in the context of making sure students use the information and put it into a ratio table. But a lot of them have a hard time figuring out which number goes in the numerator of a fraction or which number goes in the denominator of a fraction, especially when the questions are framed like the ones on this worksheet that you see here. What is 40% of 90? 27 is 30% of what number? They're not sure where the number on top goes and where the number on the bottom goes. They come in with the common misconception that the top number's always got to be smaller. But then I introduce any percentages that are more than 100 will have an improper fraction to use within the ratio tables and within the ratios themselves. So in a previous lesson, which I attached as a link in this reflection, I showed how I used highlighters, as you see here on the left side of the screen, to identify dividend, divisor, and quotient. I keep using the same colors, yellow and blue, in class to show students the is over of relationship. I ask them just to memorize is over of, and I ask them over and over again, is over of or of over is. They have to memorize is over of. It's not perfect, but it does work for a lot of my struggling readers, especially when we use the highlighters. So if we go to this worksheet, I can show you how I use it. What is would be highlighted in yellow, and this means that we are looking for the top part of the equivalent fraction. Of 90 would be highlighted in blue, which means we have the bottom portion of the fraction. From there on out, we can see that we have this sort of relationship where we want to identify what is the missing information and what is the information that we know. Whenever we are given percentages, students are asked to put them in a ratio out of 100, and therefore this is the proportion that would help them solve the problem. Just want to take a moment as well to remember that I'm not teaching them the cross multiplication method. I am instead having them use this proportion to make a ratio table where they identify a unit rate that will help them find this question mark. For more on that, please check out the 2 links that I've attached to this reflection. Thank you.